it's Megan here from Megan Marcel Yoga. So you're probably wondering what I'm doing with this gigantic stick. Well, I'm about to show you some shoulder openers that I have been doing in my own practice, and with the use of the stick, it's really helped. So you might look back at my other video that I've done for shoulder openers where we did some shoulder flossing with the belt. They are also amazing. This is just a different way and a different technique. So all you need to begin with, which is what I used, is just the end of a mop or a brush. If you can screw it, obviously that's better. And it does help. The longer the stick, the better. So as always, be mindful of how the body feels. Pinching, sharp shooting sensations or too much heat, just back out. And also be careful of the walls, especially if they are white. So we're going to begin with the shoulder flossing that you might be familiar with from one of my other videos. And first of all, important if you're in the standing position is to slightly just bend the knees and root down through the heels so you're nice and strong in your posture, you're nice and spacious in the lower back. Then we're going to inhale and lift up. Wider the arms, the more easy it is on the shoulders, the closer together, the more difficult. So you just find what suits you. Go wider to begin because you can always go closer together. Check the walls, check the area. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, you can take it back and you can really feel that opening across the front of the shoulders. Remember, you're warming up, so don't go too intense too soon. So I'm going to take mine wider so I can go a little bit further back. It's less intense. I hold and breathe. I root through the legs. The neck is free. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. So you just repeat these. Inhale. Exhale. Try and keep that head in a neutral position so you're not popping it out like one of those cuckoo clocks. And up and back. Okay. So as always with most of my videos, you can do as many reps as feels good for you. Just don't overdo it. Just build up nice and gently. So I am going to leave this as the last one just for demonstration purposes today. And again, you can just go as far back as you want. You might want to go all the way down. That might feel good. You can explore. And then always pause and see how that feels. So for this one, we're going to come into a really nice lateral stretch, so a side bend, and it's quite intense, so again, be mindful. So different ways to come into it. So I'm going to show you the first one, especially if you have a little bit of discomfort in the lower back. This might be a bit easier, so you root down with the stick. Again, nice gentle bend in the knees, sweep the arm over, and then gently push the stick away, maybe looking through the armpit, the bicep, similar to the side stretch in my other video where we're opening up through the shoulders, and a little bend in those knees, and reach over and breathe. Okay, to come out, you draw the rib cage in, you slide that hand up, and then you come out. Another option, just to show you, a little bit more intense, and you've got to be mindful of the ceiling and also of the back. So nice and strong in the core. You open up and get that side stretch first. So I reach. So I'm already in the lateral stretch. Then I land and then I press that stick away from me. So I'm pushing and then I'm lengthening and then I'm opening through the chest and I'm looking over to the side. I breathe all into the side of the body, opening up through the rib cage, opening up through the shoulders. Breathe. This is one of my favorites. To come out, again, really important. Strong the core. Press through the heels of the feet. Lift up and release. Okay, I'm going to come to the other side. I'm going to do the second version. Up to you which one you do. Inhale, lift. And I have the shorter end here just so I skip hitting the roof. And then I lengthen. I get that lovely side stretch and then I push away. So try not to let the hips move in towards the brick. So you want hips more or less over the ankles. And again, opening through the rib cage. Shoulders down and away from the ears. For most of the poses, you'll notice me saying shoulders away from the ears, apart from handstand, maybe a few other poses. You can look up to the sky, look through the armpit or down. Just you explore, feel what feels good for you. Again, you build up, holding for as long as feels good for you. Ribcage in, push through the heels, release or slide the hand up if that feels better for you. Okay, and then the final one is you place the brick in front of you. You take the feet about hip width apart. I really, really love this one. It gets right up into the traps as well and into the upper back. So you take the hands, one on top of the other, you push the brick away, slight bend into the knees, you send the hips back and you drop the chest forwards, a bit like puppy dog pose, but using the stick to go maybe a little bit deeper. Hips back, chest is open, neck is free. And push the brick away, push the stick away from you. Spread through the toes, breathe. Really nice. And push through the heels of the feet. Gaze towards the stick, rib cage in, push through the legs to come out, and then you swap over, replacing the opposite hand on top. Inhale, send the hips back, slight bend in the knees. Head is free. Breathe into the stretch. So experiment. If it's too much for you, you can always bring it a little bit closer in towards you so it's less intense. The further away, you're able to drop more deeply into the shape. Good. One more breath together. And then push through the heels of the feet. Look to the stick. Lifting up. Okay, so just a few exercises there. Let me know how you found working with the stick. I really enjoy it and it's just new in my practice, so I thought I would share it with you. Really lovely for opening up for the shoulders. So bringing the palms together, just to take a moment to observe how that feels in the body. Take a breath in, take a breath out. And then bringing the thumbs to the eyebrow center. Compassionate and kind thoughts. To the lips, compassionate and kind words. To the heart center, compassion and kindness to yourself first. And let that filter out to everyone around you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Please let me know how you found these exercises. Please like and share with anyone you feel would benefit from this video.